friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma, and today I figured I'd do a bit of a plant tour vlog sort of thing. I've got quite, oh, the light just totally changed. Thank you, awesome. But I've got quite a few plant things that I need to do today. Repotting some stuff, putting some stuff in pond, setting up some grow lights, doing some watering. And I thought I would take you with me because that's fun, isn't it? That's what I like to do. So far, I have taken some ponds since I got new pond, and I did a big rinse of a lot of it. I have like a whole box full of it now, which is great. It's a really good idea to rinse your pond because you can see how much dirt is coming off there. It's pretty freaking gross. So that's good. God, the light just going crazy. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I've rinsed some pond, but before I repot some stuff into the pond, I do need to film a video. So I'm going to film that video and then I will be right back. What's this stuff? Freaking adorable. Meow. Exactly. Hey, voiceover Emma here, just popping in to say sorry. I definitely thought I filmed an intro clip for the potting part, but I guess I hadn't, and I ended up missing an entire repot of my Philodendron gloriosum into a long pot. So I'm sorry I didn't show that, but here I am repotting my pink princess also into pond. I love pond. So I've just rinsed the roots and got as much of the soil off as possible. Luckily with pond, you don't need to get all of it off. It's not as like weird like leca where you need to get it all off, otherwise it'll rot. It's more forgiving in that way. So I got as much off of it as I could, but there is still a bit on, but it's fine. So let's put some pond in here. This pot is probably a tad small for this plant, but it's okay. There we go. Look how pretty that is. Next up, I want to do this alocasia, my green shield. It has spider mites, so it's a little bit sad and it's lost quite a lot of leaves. So it's just got this one, like, quite nice one, and then this really sad one. So I'm gonna cut off the sad one and then repot it in pond because all of my other alocasias have loved pond so much that I just think it makes the most sense to keep it in pond, so. Sorry. I've also got some baby alocasias in here. Ugh. And a moldy one. Look at that. It's so gross. It smells so bad. Okay, I need to rinse this off. So since all of these are actually ready, instead of putting them in a small one, I'm just gonna put them in a big one. So I have a pot of mixed alocasias. I think they might be, I feel like that's a green shield. I think this one's a cuprea because I think it's starting to do some red. That one looks like a green shield, maybe a dragon scale, I'm not sure. Literally, it's a mixed bag of alocasia pups. Prettiest right now, but so I'm also going to join my two lemon lime marantas together. This one's been in pond for a while. As you can see, it's doing really well compared to the one in soil, so let's just join them into one. Why not? So just rinsed off the roots of this maranta, and it's got like a bulb kind of thing, this in there, which is kind of weird. Like, I'm hoping it grows into a second plant because that would be awesome, but I've never seen anything like that before on a Maranta. Not sure if that's just how they grow or what, but cool if it is. So I did another like long pot for this one because I think it looks quite good in there. The greens match, which is quite nice. And also Marantas are cool with having quite shallow roots. So I feel like this makes more sense because then it could spread out width-wise, but without being too deep. So I can like keep propagating and putting more cuttings in there, which makes a lot of sense to me. So yeah. Running out of space on my table. I also have these Marble Queen pothos cuttings that I need to plant up in soil because it's time. Can't even get them out of the jar. There's so many roots in here. Look at that. Oh, like they are middle cuttings and some of them already have new growth off of them, which is amazing. So it's obviously time to pot you up. And eventually I'm going to be putting them back into the mother plant, but I want them to adjust to life in soil quickly before I do that, so. There we go, my little Marble Queen pothos plant. So the last thing I wanted to do is repot this Indipon. This is my White Princess, and I'm going to be using one of the Elho self-watering pots for it. So let's do that. It also needs a moss pole, so I might put one in, or I might just leave the stake because I think I quite like it staked rather than moss poled. So. So I know it is too tall for its stake, but I will probably pretty soon be chopping it up to prop it so I can have like multiple plants in the same pot, because right now it's just the one stem, and there's loads of points where it would be a really good prop. So I will be chopping and propping very soon. I can take you along with me if you want, if that's the kind of jam you fancy. If it is, put a scissors emoji in the comments down below and let me know that that is something that you want from me. Cool. So I finished repotting. Now I'm just going to clean up and then we'll get back to some chores in a little bit. Cool. It is the next day. I am very sorry. Just stopped vlogging yesterday. I didn't really do much else. We ended up just having dinner and we watched Hannibal, the like Silence of the Lambs sequel, which was really fun. We've watched all of them recently because it's Halloween and we wanted a little something a little spooky but like not scary because we're not scary movie people. But yeah, so we didn't end up doing all that much. That's fine. But it is Sunday now and I'm going to be doing a lot of watering. I haven't watered things in the IKEA cabinet in a minute, just because like when things are in the office, I don't go in here every day. So I need to do better about keeping my eye on stuff. So I'm going to do a big watering session. And then what else have I got on today? I wanted to install that light and I have to go get a COVID test. Unfortunately, someone at my work tested positive for COVID and I was working with them last week, so I've got to go do that this afternoon, which isn't very fun. I am double vaxxed and I've taken 2 lateral flows and they've come back negative, but it's annoying because it's not really what I want to do on my Sunday. I don't think I have it, but gotta check just in case, and my work won't let me go back until I've got a negative PCR, so gotta do that. But yeah, so that is the plan. Let's do some watering. Yeah, shall we do some watering? Yeah. Let's give a quick update of stuff in the cabinet as well. So my Milano Chrysum doing really well, just put out a new leaf. That's really good because I chopped it to there. So it's grown 2 new leaves since I chopped it right before we moved, which is awesome. This, what's this? Paulownia pulchra, I got as like a single cutting from your Babylon Mark. And it is actually growing like crazy. So I should probably chop and prop it some more. It's just been living in moss this entire time. And it's so happy. So I might just keep it in the moss, because why not? And then my Varicosum, I don't think it's doing too hot. I'm not exactly sure why. But it keeps putting out smaller and smaller leaves. Like this was the leaf I got it with. And then like this is the newest leaf. So that's a bit sad. But my Clarinervium has a new leaf in there, which is super duper exciting. So I'm gonna let that just keep growing out. Up top, obviously we have the Gloriosum that I just put in this thing, which I think it's quite happy there. My Dragon Scale's got a new leaf coming in. My Amydrium Medium Silver has a really sad like base leaf. This got crushed in the mail, so like I don't expect it to be very good. But you can see it's got a new growth in there, which is awesome. I think that my Brandy is super happy that I have staked it now, because it was also growing smaller leaves. But I think it'll be happy that I've kind of tied it up. Oh my goodness, I got this Syngonium Red Spot or Pink Spot. I think they're the same thing. But I got it from Lisa, Happy Plant Collector on Instagram. I visited her last week and she gave me this, which is super sweet. But yeah, so things are going pretty well in here. It is pretty chock-a-block full, to be honest. I mean, it's always pretty chock-a-block full, isn't it? But yeah, things are going well. I think my plants are liking it, which is the main thing. But yeah. And then here, on like the outside of the cabinet, is where I keep all of Cleo's Pet Safe plants. It's kind of similar to in the old place, because this is her like bedroom, quote unquote. So at night she's in here, and I would prefer her to be like unsupervised in a place where she could eat the things. So I've just gotten a couple of these recently as gifts. So a nice blue star fern, which I'm loving. I love the color of it. But yeah, it's going really well. Oh my goodness. So my Hoya, I think it's a Pubicalix. It had this really long runner, and then someone suggested I put it on a stake, and it has wrapped itself around it. I just attached it there, and since I attached it, it's going around the stake, which is so cool. I can't believe plants just do that in nature. It's pretty crazy, so love it. But yeah, I just watered these as well. As you can see, this is a very sad green Maranta. It was just really, really thirsty. I need to trim some dead stuff out of there, but that's pretty normal. Yeah, things are just going really well. Oh my god, I also just got this banana plant as a gift. And oh my goodness, look how big these leaves are. They are insane. I got this one because this spot gets a medium amount of sun, like direct sunlight. And it was the only pet safe plant that I could think of that would be cool with some direct sun. So very happy with that. It looks so good on the desk. Oh my goodness. I love it. It is absolutely dismal. out here. I'm not enjoying this. Why am I spending my Sunday getting a COVID test? This sucks. So it's rainy and wet. Ew. So, just got back from my COVID test. 1, it was very unpleasant. 2, it's so rainy. I cycled and it's like a 10-minute cycle. It's like a very, very short cycle. And I came back and I was soaked. Like, you can see my hair. It feels like I've just taken a shower. My clothes were soaking wet. So now I'm gonna take a minute to warm up again. Dry off. Chill a bit. Before doing anything else. Oh, the joys. Oh, the joys. It's sunny now. I'm so annoyed. Look at that. So nice. So sunny. And I went out, it was so rainy. Regrets, full regrets. That's okay. That's okay. We're just making lunch now and gonna watch some TV with that. And then I'm gonna put up those freaking lights. It's time to put up those lights. Gotta do it. Gotta put up the lights. Next time I see you, I'll be putting up the lights. Yes. Yeah. Right, so got my light, Planet Spectrum 32 from Mother. Love it. Got my smart extension lead thing. Gonna be putting it up there because we put up these shelves and there's plants on the shelves, but it kind of gets blocked because there's like a wall between the window. So I want to put a light up there just to add some more light to this zone. Cool? Cool? Yeah, let's do it. So that is my vision. What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah, but I think you should run it around the top of the mirror and the vent and then down the side into the corner.
Yeah,
so
obviously. I don't want to have a wire just hanging down. Freaking butter!
What is that made of?
Butter! It's made of butter!
That can't be a support then.
Well,
it's just empty.
maybe it's just drywall. I'm gonna be upset if this isn't perfect, but it probably won't be perfect because when is it ever?
Well, you had the option to do the easy one. You chose not to.
But it would look weird.
Oh yeah, because I spend so much time looking up at this beam.
I spend all of my time looking up at this beam, thank you.
Well, someone's coming to join you.
Yeah?
Over there. Don't eat these tiny screws.
Yeah, you wanna help? She's so gosh darn cute.
You want to do some hammering? You gonna get back? Yeah! Gonna do some hammering!
What do you think?
So bright.
But it looks so good.
It does look good.
I know these plants get a little bit of grow light action.
Yeah.
Which is good because it's kind of a dark corner, as you can see. It's dark. And it's what, like 4 p.m.? Yeah, 4:30. I think it looks great.
Yeah, it's gonna look much better.
I'm really excited about it. Look at this. So obviously really bright, but like it just looks so good. I mean, the wire isn't perfect. It'd be better if it was white, but like these plants get light. I could put actually some like less low lighty plants here. I could put brighter light plants here instead. I'm really happy with it. Also makes for a pretty good selfie light. All the rest of the lights are off in this room and I'm here looking pretty. But yeah, that's I think the end of the vlog. It's the end of the weekend really. It's nighttime now. It's like what, 6 and it's dark. So thanks daylight savings. I hope you liked the vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below and comment on other houseplanty things you'd like to see from me in the future. And subscribe for more. And if Patreon is your kind of jam, I've got one of those if you want to get to know me better. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!